Hello everybody. Today we are going to get Pisces new moon messages. And with the new moon coming out, okay, we have a new start, something new starting for us. And that doesn't surprise me because yesterday's weekly message was all about a new start and something new happening for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull a couple new moon messages. Oh, you're gonna see my kitty's little ear in a second. Oh, there she is. This is Ava. I'm gonna get her down in just a second. Let me just pull this card. She just wanted to say hey. She was just sitting in my lap, and for some reason I felt like she was gonna come in this reading and look at her. She is such a sweet, pretty kitty. So let me get her down. Come here, Ava. Ooh. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our new moon messages. What is starting for us? What is this Pisces new moon bringing in for us? What is the Pisces new moon bringing in for us? All right, we have loyalty. And with this card coming out, with loyalty coming out, I really want to go on loyalty. I feel like this is more on being loyal to yourself, being loyal to your values, trusting that whatever this is that you're asking for is going to happen, okay? If somebody is trying to steer you wrong or trying to tell you, like, you know, you're not right in this, you're not right in that, whatever it may be, stay true to your values, stay true to yourself. Another message that I'm getting here is I feel sometimes, and this was a message that came to me on my live not too long ago as well. When you are starting something new, whether this be a business, whether this be, self-love, sometimes you'll be like, I deserve this better love. I deserve this. I deserve that. Okay. And 100% you do. But sometimes, somebody won't provide that to you. Okay. Sometimes, somebody will be like, you're asking too much. Sometimes they'll be like, if this is where you're starting a business, you are asking too much for your price. Do not lowball yourself. If you are moving into a relationship and they're like, this isn't, you're being too high standards, this, that, or the other. I promise you, somebody will come around. There is millions of people in this world, and what is meant to be will be for you. And I truly feel that. And I feel for some reason you need to stay really true to your values, okay? Because there's something new coming in for you, and you need to believe it. So we first have this coming out, okay? If this is where you're trying to move forward in a situation, be careful because there's going to be some people, some situation that don't trust your new start or don't believe in you, okay? And it's just to be cautious. And if they're trying to tell you, yep, because here we go, we have the unknown coming out as well. And then we also have the flight coming out, which is about movement, communication, working through situations. We have the crossroads coming out as well. And then we have romance coming out. All right, so with these coming out, I want to start here because I was really feeling like caution or something of the sort, okay? Stay very true to yourself. Whether this be somebody not believing in you and they're telling you you're asking for too much, you're doing this, they don't see the possibility in your future. It's time for this movement to happen. It's time for this to happen for you. And I feel like you're at a crossroads right now because you could either go forward or you could stay where you're at. You could go any way, right? And it's like you kind of know the direction that you want to head, but you don't trust it because there's other people telling you, like this isn't right for you. This isn't what you're supposed to do. If this is like where you're leaving a relationship, it's like, well, you're not going to find anybody better. You're not going to do this. Whatever the case may be, you're feeling this in your intuition for a reason and you need to trust that, okay? We are moving forward. There is no reason to be scared of the unknown. There is no reason to be scared of the unknown because it's going to happen for you. If this is relationship-wise, if this is, financial, if this is, personal growth, whatever it is for you, stay true to it because you're going to fall in love with whatever this is for you. You are going to feel so fulfilled and happy. This is romance, so you are going to feel fulfilled in whatever this is for you. And like I said, the Pisces new moon is always, yes, oh my gosh. Here it is, right here. We have new job, new start coming in, working, being patient, believing in yourself, building something for yourself, okay? Stay true to your values. I promise you it's going to be worth it. I promise you something's going to come from this, all right? Stay true to yourself. And I really feel like that's going to happen. Yes, Here you go. Being in charge of your own decision, because we have leadership coming out. Being in charge, being independent, being optimistic, and loyalty is on that card as well. And then we have, wow. Then we have the Queen, we have King of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay? You know where you want to go, because the Queen of Cups is all about our emotions, feeling fulfilled, feeling happy, feeling deeply secure in a situation. And sometimes I think that we get a little off track of that. Sometimes we're like, maybe they're right. Whatever your feeling is, sometimes I feel like you get off track of that and you don't believe in yourself, but there is no reason to not believe in yourself. All right, let's see. Yeah, because here we go. We have conflict coming out, and I feel like that conflict comes from listening to other people. That conflict comes from listening to what other people say to you, whether this is like, you're not going to make it or you're not going to find better, whatever the case may be. You need to let go of this conflict, because here we go. It's about feeling happy again. Just like feeling that like sympathy, that support. If one person won't support you, the next will. And I can promise you that. All right. Our biggest supporters might be some people that we don't know. And, like I said, there's millions of people in this world. And I promise you, if somebody's not willing to support you, the next will. You just got to find your group of people and they will root for you. But it's like you have anxiety and fear because you want to believe what other people are telling you, but there is no reason to believe in that. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit and maybe move it a little closer so that way you guys can see a little better. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I just want to move it a little closer so that way you guys can see. This is all about truly believing in yourself, okay? Don't have this anxiety. Don't have this distrust, okay? Because it's like you're scared of not knowing. You're scared of trusting yourself because it's like, I know the answer. I know what to do. I know what's going to make me happy and I want to go this direction, but somebody else is telling me not to go this direction. Somebody else is telling me not to trust this. Somebody else is telling me this, that, or the other. Stop listening to them, because right now you're at a crossroad. Right now you're like, I could listen to myself or I could listen to them. And why wouldn't you listen to yourself? Like, why wouldn't you listen to your guides? Why wouldn't you listen to the signs that are being presented to you, right? And Pisces this Pisces new moon is all about new starts, believing in yourself, trusting yourself, bringing in happiness for yourself. I'm going to just pull, okay, let's see what this card is. Yes, we have the Phoenix. It's time to rise. No matter how many times you are knocked down, it is time to rise. Be prepared to be renewed after all this period of crisis. I'm just going to leave that there. All right, let me grab my other tarot and we're going to pull some extra tarot messages, because this is just, and this weekly's message, I mean, I don't know if you guys seen it Monday, I just kept feeling success. And normally I do longer reads, right? It was a 7-minute reading because it was all about success. And I felt like I needed to do more or say more, but I couldn't. Like, it was truly all about success, all about trusting yourself, all about believing in yourself, okay? And that's what it is. It's time to believe in yourself. It's time to trust yourself. Stop believing in other people. And that's what this is. Like, be cautious, okay? Like, believe in yourself. Be cautious of the people around you that aren't believing in you. Be cautious of them. And if you see them, what's crazy is I feel like there's like a start of something new and they're going to be like, oh, I always believed it, or I always did this. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, because you didn't support me when you needed to. And that's exactly how I feel. It's like, you need to know that. Like, it's time to be this rise from whatever broke you down, and you know it. You can feel it. It's time to trust your intuition. Yes, because we have the Fool. You are protected. You are being guided. We have the 9 of Cups. I trust the flow of life. It is time to have your fulfillment. And then, look, we have the Queen of Cups to represent the Queen of Cups for clarifiers. It's right there. It's really time for you to trust yourself. It's time to go with whatever makes you happy. And, when I see the Fool, I associate it with being in this child energy of again, right? Which is trusting the path, trusting the guidance, believing in yourself, believing that anything is possible. And that's where you need to be. Because I feel like you've been broken down, you've been beaten down, you've been told this, you've been told that, you've been told everything underneath the freaking sun. And I really feel it like you have been like treated one way or another. It is time to believe in yourself. It is time. You need to let go of all self-doubt, because you have been working so hard on this new path. You have been working so hard to get to somewhere new, to make yourself happy. All right. And whether this be business, whether this be relationship, whether this be moving forward in a situation, you know what your heart is telling you to do. You know what your gut is telling you to do, and you need to follow through with that. You need to believe in yourself, and I cannot stress that enough about believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, following your heart. It does not matter who is telling you one thing or the other. If somebody or a situation is holding you back, it's time to let that situation go and follow your heart. Trust that your guides would never bring you something that isn't meant to happen. And you really have a lot of anxiety and fear in trusting yourself and trusting your gut. But it's like, you know deep down that this is going to be successful. You know deep down that this is where you're supposed to go. And that's what this new moon is bringing in for you, is this happiness, this success. You have been broken down and hurt, and you know, I feel like it's like people could have like told you one thing, that whatever it is, you have been to your wits' ends, and it's time to stop. It's really time to stop. You need to believe in yourself, and I just feel that so strong. Like, believe in yourself, trust it, and you're going to be successful. Do not allow blockages to be put in your way, whether this is your own blockages, somebody else's blockages. You need to stop. Go forward. I really feel like I want to yell at you and be like, go, move forward. Stop disbelieving. Stop distrusting. Stop this, that, or the other. Go forward, because it is your time. It is time to trust yourself. It is time to believe in yourself. And that's exactly what is right here. Believe and trust in yourself, okay? You are being renewed. You are about to break through from the shell, from being broken down. Like, you found your pieces. It's time to glue them together, and it's time to move forward. And this new moon is going to show you that, okay? Just trust that this process is going to happen however it's going to happen. And if you have an opportunity to move one way or the other, take that opportunity. Stop disbelieving in yourself, okay? I hope everybody enjoyed their messages.